Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. F- here with F-TV, and we've got a first look at a new game that I'm playing called Hero Hunters. So this is the daily rewards for February here. Today I'm getting some hero XP. This is what you can use to upgrade your heroes. Go ahead and claim that. And then let me go to the quest here to collect my my free energy. I don't want to miss out on that. So 3 times a day, actually more times, you can get free energy, right? So there's one between 12 and 1, then 6 and 7, and then 9 and 10 p.m. The next one is 6 and 7. But this is Hero Hunters. What is Hero Hunters? Hero Hunters is a third-person cover-based shooter collector game type thing. So it's got a lot going on. The main thing is that it's a shooting game. It's a third-person shooting game, and it's cover-based. So if you ever played something like Gears of War, it's very reminiscent of that, right? And then, of course, it has heroes that you can collect. There's a bunch of different heroes that you can get. Seriously, a bunch of different heroes you can get. There's so many of them right now. And, I mean, look, you got your archer lady over here in Artemis showing you her booty there. Francois Heimlich is a very, very good healer that I wish I had, but I don't have him yet. Pretty much any type of character you want is going to be there, right? So you collect all these characters. You can see here, this is one of the only games I've ever seen that goes up to 10 stars. 10 freaking stars. That's absurd, right? That is a lot of grinding. 10 stars. That's borderline insane. But that is what it is, right? It is what it is. These are the characters I currently have. I don't have a tons of characters. I'm close to Baron and Surge here. Obviously, some characters are better than others. I lucked out pretty early when I did a pull, and I got like a 3-star Maven. I've been slowly building her up. But let's start here with her quests. You got a bunch of different quests to do every day. Some are easy. Equip 1 gear, upgrade a hero skill 3 times, open 5 crates. These are all relatively easy. Do some normal campaigns, do hard campaigns, play PvP. PvP, it's a whole nother thing. Like I'm going to show you some PvP battles, and I'm absolutely terrible at it. Like, so bad. There's an event going on right now, and I haven't won at all. Like, at all. I've been getting murked, and so like I feel like I'm at a point where my characters are too high leveled for me. Like, I'm not good at it, right, at all. But I feel like my characters are too high level, so they put me with like people who know what they're doing, and then they just murk me. It's freaking terrible. Freaking terrible. Gauntlet, we got gauntlets missions, we got raids, we got co-op raids, which are actually pretty fun. We'll do those as well. Trade bucks, we'll go ahead and do that one early because that one's easy. You just trade some gold for some bucks. That one's fine. It's only 10, plus it gives you free energy. And then you can watch videos for additional gold and additional stamina, which are actually pretty good. You might as well do that every day anyway, right? So let me claim this. Let me do this gear. Actually, let me start with opening some crates here. So we got the shop. Here's where you can spend your hard-earned gold. You can't actually see my gold. Let me move this logo here so you can see it. So you see you got gold, we've got money, and then we've got energy. That's what those are over there. I'll move this over here maybe. And then, so you can open gold. So these are your crates, right? So this is going to be your gamble. We've got special crates, right? This is the normal crate, the hero one. Then you've got this is the current special one, the Mauler crate. So you've got a higher chance for Mauler fragments, and you're guaranteed at least 60 to 300 hero fragments. And then it tells you when you go inside, this is Mauler here. He's a new one. And then all the different characters you can get. So this is actually not bad. Obviously, you're going to want to open 10. That's going to be your best bang for your buck there. And there's still 1 day left of this. But to get 60 frags or whatever, I don't know what they're called here. Yeah, fragments of any one character is, generally a pretty good deal there. Then you got normal hero one. You go to your gold crate. You get 1 free every day. So let's go ahead and open that. So I've got silver shoulder pad fragments. Yay. This is all the crap that you can get from this. And then every day you get 5 silver crates. They make them silver, but they're essentially like bronze stuff. Oh, look, I got 1 Matador. Good times, good times. So you get 5 of those every 10 minutes. Or you get 1 every 10 minutes, 5 total. You get special offers. So this is where you can buy heroes for gold, like right away. So here's that Heimluck one. 1,500 gold. That's a lot of gold for that guy. And then you got your black market, where you can spend gold and or dollars. So like I could spend $200,000 and get this silver hero XP, which gives me 5,000 hero XP, which is pretty good. There's only 5 of them. That's the absurd amount of money. I do buy. I generally go in here and buy stuff with dollars, just because dollars. There's not a whole ton to buy with, right? I look for stuff that I need. I generally don't need much. Yeah, I don't need any of these. And then Go Depot. So this game does have what's called VIP, right? So the more gold you buy, the higher your VIP is. And then here's some of the benefits of going VIP. Level 1, you get +5 free quick win tickets. So that's going to be like your sim tickets. Quick win times 10 is unlocked, so you can do a 10 run, which is pretty awesome. You get 5 stamina per refill purchases. Enhanced autoplay, so the AI is not as stupid. The AI is generally okay in like normal mission mode. I wouldn't use AI in PvP because you get murked. Daily stuff, you get more skill point purchases, unlimited stamina recharges, you get more bucks, more store restocks, more PvP revives, and more bounty stamina recharges. And then level 2 and 3 and 4 and a million, this thing goes up pretty high to level 15. So you get everything before it plus all this additional stuff here. So and you do that by just buying gold. You get free gold from Tapjoy too, but you know nobody does that. So let's go to the heroes here. Who am I doing? Let's go with. He's already silver. We'll go Cross. Cross is bad, but whatever. I have enough of these. So it needs to equip 1, and I need to upgrade somebody's abilities. I think Beck. No, Beck is good there. He's good. I'm not going to do him. She's fine. Oh, I got them both in 19, 20. I think I need 3 of them. Ugh, I don't want to touch those guys. Dogface, maybe? Yes, I can do Dogface. Alright. So, just looking at the character here. So, here's his star level, right? So, you just collect more of his fragments. You can also use... Ooh, I did not mean to do that. My bad. These are like elemental fragments. They're essentially if they're of the same type. Right? You see, because this game has a rock, paper, scissors type thing. In terms of the character type. You can use those to upgrade them as well. I did not mean to give it to Dogface. You know he's not bad. You can increase your hero level just by playing missions or by using these XPs, right? So, and they give you different ones. I haven't seen this big one. It's probably a gold one. 25,000 XP. That's absurd. And then your gear. So this is where the grind is, right? So you're going to want to get your gear levels up. You start at green. That pretty much means you're a novice. Then you go to bronze. You go to bronze 0, then you go to bronze 1, then you go to silver, and you can see these little lines here designate how many times you have to upgrade before you can upgrade to the next level. So this silver, he's silver +1, but he's got to get to silver +2, +3 before he can get to gold. And the reason you want to do that is because that is what designates what your abilities are. So at bronze, you get your first ability, silver is your second, and then when you get to gold, you get your third ability, and then finally, when you hit platinum, and as of right now, I don't think there's anybody who has a platinum character. You can get all the way to platinum, and then you'll get your final ability. And then you upgrade each of these ability. You can upgrade all the way to the max of their character level, right? So I can go up 1 more for him. But I can't go any more because he needs to be higher level. And they use bucks, so it can get pretty expensive. I would assume the higher the level that they are. And I don't know what the max level is. Maybe 50? I don't know. But yeah. So in terms of the gears, right? So you can see I can craft all of these. So there is crafting. So you see I don't have any of these things. But I can make this using these other things that I have. So I can craft that. I need to craft 3 of them. Then I can craft this 1 piece over here to give them 12 more power. And if you don't have any of this stuff, right? I could always just go in here and try and find it, right? So I can also get in the co-op raids. Or I can get it in these specific levels. So that's characters and stuff you want to do there. What? Oh, I got my quests there. Okay, good. And daily quests are really easy. Then you have, of course, your chat here. If you want to join your alliance, you can look at the chat as well. It looks like Nurse Ben left the alliance. Bye-bye. Have a good time. So now we go to missions. So we've got our campaign mode. We've got PvP. We got co-op raids. We got events, a gauntlet, and then daily raids. And all this unlocks as you level up and stuff like that. So it's not all thrown at you at once, which is nice. And then your alliance screen. There's not really much to do with alliance screens. Like, I mean, from here you can't even see your alliance people. Or actually, no, you can't. You can see your members here. So I'm right here. You can see my power is not as high as some other folks, because I don't have as many characters. But yeah, missions. So let's go. Actually, I need to spend some. Energy. I have too much energy right now. I'm gonna go to heroes. I'm trying to unlock this character called Baron, mainly because I don't have a lot of front units, but I hear he's not good. I've already gone this far, right? So I'm just gonna keep going here. So I'm just gonna sim these. So there's the quick win. So I've got 142 energy. I'm just gonna use. So this is quick win. So when you use these tickets, it uses energy plus a number of tickets themselves. So in hard nodes, which is where you get hero fragments, it's 2 tickets and 12 energy as you get higher and higher and higher. So like 4-1 hard, 2 tickets and 12 energy. Sometimes they're only 10 energy, but still I've always seen 2 tickets. When you do normals, that's when it's only 1 ticket. So you can see I only have 76 tickets. You go through them pretty quickly, honestly. So you're going to be kind of careful about that because you can't buy them unless you're VIP, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Let me do these now. And you have to do so many hard nodes anyway for a daily quest. So I'm just going to do these. Alright, good times. He's almost ready. We'll see how much he sucks. So that brought me down for energy wise, so I can play other modes now while that recharges. So it's going to PvP. PvP, like I said, I suck really, really bad. I think it's a combination of the characters I'm using, plus the fact that I'm terrible. So don't judge me too hard. So I'm just gonna go with my highest people, so you can see how badly I'm gonna get murked. They get 3 lives each, and each time you die, obviously you lose a life. And then once you're dead, you can revive them for gold. I, as a VIP 0 member, only have 1 revive, but it costs gold. I didn't realize it costs gold. I thought you could get a free one, so I kept spending gold to revive, but not the smartest thing ever. One thing I do want to let you know as well, each character, as you can see, in addition to their type, right, so she's like green, chemical, or whatever, he's like mechanical, then you have these bio characters. There is a triangle in terms of what is better than other things, but they serve different purposes, right? So the big hulking guys, like this character here, well, you can't see what I'm pointing at. This character here, and then this character here, those are like tanks, right? So they belong in the front. And actually, I can demonstrate this better if I go to the character screen to show you. So Maven, for example, right? So if you go to her thing here, you see Maven is midline, and she uses an SMG as her main weapon. Unlike Matador, who is frontline and using an LMG. So the weapon doesn't really matter. It's more their type and then what they are. So you don't want to have a team of all frontline, and you don't want to have a team of all midline, and you definitely don't want to have a team of all dog faces. Well, dog faces is cool, but rear line, right? So these are your snipers and your characters of that ilk. So you want to make sure you have a nice combination of tanks to shield your snipers, and then good midline characters as well. So that's probably something I definitely don't have. So for the PvP, this is our current, and it ends tomorrow. This is our current tournament. You get Mauler plus Sarge. If you have them, you get more points. As you can see, I have not won anything. I've been straight up losing all day, every day. I really wish I could win. I suck so bad. But yeah, so I'm just going to go with this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and then this one. So you see, I have pretty decent power, 11,000. But I got two tanks, 2 midlines, and then one rear. in Dogface the Sniper. All right. So again, I'm playing this on my computer, so I'm going to be using a keyboard and mouse setup, which is kind of nice. But also, of course, you can play this as a handheld. So the way the game works, the left side of the screen is what you use to point your cursor, essentially aim, and the right side of the screen uses all your abilities and tells you to get up from cover, to move to different cover. You'll see as we go along here. So this is live PvP, so it's not bots or anything. Sometimes there are bots. So look, I'm going against Fat Boy here. I have more power, but I will still probably lose this battle. Is what it is, man. So I'm going to switch to Face of Dog. So it could also be just, I never like go down, right? Like I use my entire clip, which is probably not the smartest thing ever. And then there's certain people that you should be going for. And I don't think I have the knowledge exactly of who I should be going for. Alright, I got my ability here. Oh, but he's getting murked. No. See, now he's stuck in this weird animation and I can't. That's weird. You see, you know what? Whatever. So then it's just him. He don't die. It's actually not as easy on the keyboard. He's slow. Switch characters here. He dead. He dead too. I mean, once you're down to your last character, I'm just, I'm not even gonna move. Not that I can move, but yeah. So it's a combination of I'm terrible plus I suck. So don't be terrible and suck. Just be one. Just be one of them. So you got to do 3 of these a day for the quest, right? Obviously, you want to win so you can get these crystal thingies so you can buy more heroes. So the more you win, the more currency you get, the better you can become, right? So that's generally the play. But I am bad. I much prefer the campaign mode. Campaign is fun to me. You get bonuses for headshots, right? Which is nice. Let's see if we can take out... Yeah, we took out a sniper. Get down. Get down. Switch sides over here. So you get these nice little abilities here. Did I not change this? I can't use my abilities. Oh, there's one. Hey, look, guys. We're actually doing relatively well today. No, no, no. Move, move, move. Move, move. She's gonna die. This ability. How do I throw my abilities? Jesus. We actually did well, guys. We were actually going to win on tape, too. It's very nice. We just won. Yes! My first win for the entire tournament. Thank you, Pharaoh, for losing. Sweet. So you get a bunch of points. Your points that you get for the events are going to be your points plus your opponent's team power. Right? So both of your team powers combined is what your point total is. And then you get 10 points per kill, so you get a maximum of 100 of these little PvP currency things. And then when you get 5 wins, you get to open a crate. So I gotta do one more. So let's go.
Searching for opponent found.
So I'm going up against Legend of Misses. Switch back to Maven here. It's so weird, it's like the lag is absurd in this game. Jesus. Go, go, go. Keep moving, keep moving. That's also key. Keep moving. You don't want to stay stationary too long. Staying stationary will kill you. I've got to change those button setups. Can't seem to throw my abilities right now. Can she move again? Yes, you can. Get him, get him. Good, he's down. Get this guy too. Murk him. It's just him now. Which kind of sucks for him. Because he gonna die now. He did. We just won again. F yes. F yes. It's great. I love it. Alright, and we get to open a crate. I love it. What do we get? We got 10 hero XPs, large. Sweet. So that's that. So for that, you get these special things. And then every day, if you do at least 30 you don't have to win. You just have to do them. You get Mauler. I'm sorry, not Mauler. Matador fragments, which is nice. So that's free. When you do all 13, you get Salvatore fragments. And the devs said that this will eventually change, but it's not going to change for a very long time. So, do it. You get free Matador. And he's by the end of it, he's probably going to be really high. And you also get 30 gold. Let's go back to this shop here so I can get another silver crate. And then we'll move on to another mode. So back into missions here. See the events. Once you reach a certain tier in the event, you can collect the rewards. So because I won, I get green fuel cells and $20,000. Sweet. I like it. Alright, let's do something else now. We did PvP. We showed you campaign. We showed you event. Let's do a co-op raid, right? So co-op raids are fun because... and let's do assault on City Hall. So for these, you usually get gear, but for right now they're running this new event where you can get fragments of characters. So here you can get scum fragments. You get 1 for completing level 25, 2 for 35, and then 3 for level 45 and up. Now these are kind of deceptive because watch, when you go into 25, well they actually are 25 here. If you go into 35, they're level 60 and they're gold, right? So that's not really level 35. That's not at all level 35. That's absurd. So we're going to do just this level 25 one, which is relatively easy. And these are pretty cool because if you invite your friend, it doesn't use their one run a day. Instead, they can do multiple runs. So if you invite somebody, it doesn't use their run. Same thing for you. If you are invited, you still have your run remaining. We're just going to auto match here. I'm going to take in this 3-man team here. So the recommended power is 4,500. I'm going to go in with 7,250. So it should be relatively easy for me. If you can't tell, my favorite character is Maven so far. So here's my ally, Ent Gaming. He's at 5422. So this one's a little harder than the other one. And for that reason, it's much funner as well. But this is a real person that I'm playing with right now. Oh, my cursor is weird looking. Why is it so small? So essentially what we want to do here is eliminate all hostiles. You see on the left-hand side is where... Oh, that's what I did. I put them wrong. Is where your main objective is. Oh, look, my cursor came back. So it says eliminate all monsters. Not monsters. Let me switch sides here. I don't want to get murked. Yeah, you're going to want to kill the side units here because they tend to heal this guy. You don't want them to heal him. So that way you can just focus straight up on him. And there's also guys all the way on the left-hand side and right-hand side. See, like this guy over here, just straight up healing. Just healing. So lame. There's another one over there I can't see. There's probably one over there, yep. So they go down pretty easily, but you're going to want to take them out so that you can easily take... Let me see if I can switch sides. Yeah, there we go. Let me take this guy out. He's annoying. Annoying. Let me switch to my side here as well. Throw out some grenades. But yeah, so it's really fun because it's just you and a guy, just, or a girl. Real-time working things, It's very nice. So that one's done. I'll sit down here. So now we've done a whole nother wave of pretty much the same thing. Gotta make sure you take out these guys in the back. Always go for headshots, man. Headshots are great. You get more damage, obviously. Oh yeah, some people can bring out drones. Drones do like additional damage. They also heal, so you're gonna want to take out the drone as well. Throw some grenades at these fools. So that's the boss lady right there. We're gonna try to kill her underlings first. We don't want any of her underlings doing damage. Go ahead and move here. Sometimes the moving can be suspect, so you may have to do it a number of times. or press it a number of times. Oop. Disabling shot. That's not good. I can't do anything. Alright. Now we can do stuff. No, he was already dead. I wanted to hit someone else. Wait, this guy's healing over here. Murk him! Murk them all! I mean, so the first level of these they're not hard, as you can see. It just takes a long time to knock everybody out, but not hard. And it's fun because there's a whole other person there, and they kind of depend on you. So don't come in here if you're if you don't have a lot of, if you don't meet the requirements essentially. And they just make this one a lot easier. So it's not nearly as rough as it could be, as it was. But you only can do this once a day, right? Unless you get invited. So I'm done there. Yes, I will abandon my ally. I can only do it once. So there's 2 of them a day, right? There's Assault on City Hall, and then there's Gorgon Waits. Gorgon Waits is much easier, and you get more tries for this one. Again, though, level 35 plus, you're going to get level 50s, most of which are silver 3. That's crazy talk. So we'll do the first one. And this raid is different than the other one. You're reversing pretty much a giant mech, right? I guess. Oh, look, it's the same guy. How about that? Good times. We can roll again. But yeah, this one's much easier. Maven's here. We just mark these fools here. Again, go for them headshots if you can. Headshots are fun. But same premise. Eliminate all hostiles. And once you do that, then the giant mech comes out, as you can see here. So this mech has 3 areas you can attack, both arms and then that center core. Because it's so easy, you can honestly just attack the center core the entire time. Like, you literally don't have to do anything else. I mean, he attacks, right? But like you see, I can get hit, and I'm just not going to die. It's not going to happen. So you don't even have to move. You can, you know, but yeah, you want that core to open up, and you just want to go at him. Throw some stuff, and then you'll see there's drones come out, try to heal him, which is funny. But it's just he's just not very good. He's not very strong. I assume in his higher levels he's actually a thing, but in this version he's really weak. So it's kind of sad, to be honest. He is dead. He did. He did. EMNT Gaming, EMNT Gaming, right? So I can do this again, or I can leave. Like, see, he invited me, so that gives me a whole nother chance to do this again without using my turn. I'll do it just because it's on camera. Whatever. This game is actually pretty fun. You know, you can collect a bunch of... Ooh, messed that one up here. Switch over to Maven. Go. So in terms of how do you play it on an emulator, you can't play it on BlueStacks or on Nox. You have to use Mimu. It's the only one that it works for. I don't know why, but it will not run on Nox. Actually, it will run on Nox, but you're not going to see anything. There's no textures. It's really weird. So it's probably not going to be what you're going to want to do. So yeah, run it on Mimu. I'll link it in the description below how to do it. They actually wrote a guide and specifically this game how to run it. So works out pretty well. Throw my grenade at him. Her skills load up pretty fast, to be honest. She's just a really good character. Like I said, I was lucky and I pulled her, and I was able to get her to 3 stars immediately. So I really lucked out there. Let me see, he's dead already. Ooh, the textures got really weird there. Right, so I'm going to go ahead and leave. Thank you, EMNT Gaming. I just wanted to show the people there. So play 3 co-op raids. You can claim that. And I still have some, right? If we go back to missions, I still have 2 raids because he invited me that one time, right? Which is nice. What else do we have? You have the gauntlet, and then you have daily raids, right? So a daily raid is pretty much a one. Every day you have a different character type raid. So today is biochem, tomorrow's energy, and then you got a mech strike, and it's essentially 3 waves of. I wish so. In order to like sim these, it's so annoying. You need to be VIP 4, which is super annoying. Super annoying. So you gotta actually play those. But it's a one-on-one thing. You just go, you take out 3 different waves, and then you knock out the boss at the end of it, and you get gears. You get these gears that I swear I don't know who uses these or how they use them, but you get these gears, right? And then you have your gauntlet. Gauntlet's pretty interesting. So you have your gauntlet store. I actually do recommend restocking this store if you can get enough of this currency, those little bullets here, so you can get more Dogface. So this Dogface is the only character you can get in the gauntlet. He's the only one, and you can get up to 10 if you're not VIP. If you're VIP, you can get even more. So if you get 5 every time you buy him, and he only costs I think 200 or 300. I don't know, not that much, maybe 500. But if you reset, as you can see, it's only 20. Sometimes it's even 10. You can get even more of him, right? So you can get another 5 of him. And then you can buy gears here as well. Let me see if I need anything. If there's some that I need, then I'll go ahead and buy them. But generally, I don't need them. I probably should start stocking up in these gold ones just to have them. I feel like these fuel cells in general are such a pain in the ass to get. So you might want to start stocking up on those. The knives too. But so why is this one interesting? So you can reset it every day. Essentially, each level. Let me go ahead and reset it. Each level. So here's the loadout for the level. You can only take in a specific, not specific characters, but let's say if I went in with this 3-man lineup here, I could only use them in this sector, and that's to say, you see, this is sector 1 of 5. So this is more like a, I guess if you've played Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, this is sort of like Galactic War. But a little different in the sense that if you use those 3 characters, or 1 character, or however many characters, you went in with a 5-man team, you can't use them again in the next sector. So you want to do each level, and I don't do these till nighttime, so I'm not going to do this now. But you want to do each level with the minimum amount of characters that you possibly could, right? So let's look again. So they've got every kind of character type here, right? So you can't really go in with just one type. And here's the triangle. You got green is better than orange, which is better than blue, which is better than green. So you can go in with, like me, I can go in with Maven and like that guy and this guy, right? And these 2 suck. So Maven's obviously going to carry them. So you want to make sure that you can go through the whole thing with the least amount of characters possible. And if you lose, it's fine because you can just reset it. Not reset it, but it asks you, do you think you can do better? And if you say yes, then it sets it back to as if you hadn't tried it at all. So there's really no shame in trying it. So yeah, so it's because of that, because I always just reset it, right? So I'm going to go in with this team again, just so I can show you what the gauntlet looks like. And then I can just discard the result, because I'm definitely not going to use this many characters. And obviously it gets harder and harder as it goes on. You see, and that's literally the entire level. She did. Right, and then it asks you, can you do better? Discard the result. So discarding this result will reset damage done to both teams. And if you earned any pigment, it can also be deducted. So we can discard this result, continue, and then I can use, again, any other team that I want. And then you do that 5 different times. So you've got 3 levels, and then your gold there. And then you win this currency, this little gold gauntlet gems. And then with that, you can buy the stuff in the store. So that's that. Let me go back and collect my silver crate. So that, in a nutshell, is Hero Hunters. Ooh, I got a gold one. Nice. So you can see I'll come back a little later to get more energy, do all the rest of my missions here, and watch my videos for some more free energy. I really like the game. Obviously, I'm level 43 already, so I've been playing for some time. It's pretty fun. If you like it, definitely check it out. If you want to play it on an emulator, I will link you below the specific details on how to do that and then how to set some controls if you want to use a keyboard and mouse. Because if you don't, you're going to be kind of screwed because you need 2 hands. Otherwise, if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time on F-TV. Take it easy.